There is a crazy story going around about a former Tennessee football player in the college football landscape, but how does it affect the program? We'll fill you in a moment. Hey, Lucas Panzica here from 104.5 The Zone and A to Z Sports. If you are a Tennessee football fan, you may or may not know the name Grant Frerking, who was a former Tennessee football walk-on at the wide receiver position. Well, Frerking has been in the news for the wrong reasons as of late. Now, let's go back. He arrived at Tennessee in the Butch Jones era, stuck around through Jeremy Pruitt, and in the early stages of the Josh Heupel era as a walk-on wide receiver. Now, he's a player that garnered a lot of attention because he was a walk-on that was also an entrepreneur, founding the company Metro Straw, a pine straw delivery service in the state of Georgia that was a very successful company. And right as name, image, and likeness took hold in college football, suddenly Grant Frerking became one of the faces of NIL as a student athlete who was successfully running a company during his time as a football player at the University of Tennessee. It got to the point where after he graduated, he was a very front-facing figure in the media as well on the name, image, and likeness front, with several appearances on the Paul Feinbaum Show, and became an employee of On3 Sports. Frerking did a lot of consulting work as well with the football program, staying very involved with Josh Heupel and Danny White and how Tennessee handled its NIL dealings. Well, now there has been reporting done by the Knoxville News Sentinel, Adam Sparks, Tyler Whetstone, and Mike Wilson about Grant Frerking and some of the issues that he has run into in recent months. Apparently, according to the article, Frerking has not been with the company Metro Straw for quite some time now. Yet, he has, as recently as this past spring, acted as though he was a part of that company and has taken money from clients without delivering the goods and services that Metro Straw delivers, to the point where the company had to post a warning on its website warning potential clients that Frerking is no longer associated with Metro Straw. He also worked for On3 Sports and has since been let go of On3 Sports. As founder of On3, Shannon Terry came out with a statement saying that he was not aware that Frerking was still consulting with the University of Tennessee's football program, which he was instructed not to do as an employee of On3 Sports. He's even run up a bill of over $16,000 with local apartments in the Nashville area and has been evicted from those apartments for unpaid rent, according to the article. So, Grant Frerking, once one of the front-facing figures of name, image, and likeness, an entrepreneur and student athlete, has now garnered the reputation of being a con artist and is in the media for all the wrong reasons. Does it mean anything for the University of Tennessee and its football program? I'd say right now, no, other than it's not a great look that he has been as involved as he was with the program. In terms of any legal ramifications, that would only be on Frerking's side, with unpaid bills to apartment complexes and potentially getting money from clients that he does not then deliver on, pretending to be part of a company he is no longer a part of. And there are no NCAA violations or laws that say the University of Tennessee cannot associate with a former player that also runs a business. But again, it's not necessarily a great look. From the On3 Sports perspective, it is an in-house rule for On3 Sports that their employees cannot be working directly with these football programs, which makes sense for a journalistic institution. So any reason why he would have gotten booted from On3 Sports would have been due to their in-house policy. So Tennessee is not susceptible to any legal ramifications or NCAA ramifications here, but it's not a great look for the Vols, and it is indeed a crazy story for a guy who once was thought to be a very positive light in this new world of NIL.